Okay, take 3. Maybe. Maybe this will actually work now. Okay, looks like it will. Weird. I didn't change anything, but I had a black screen for my first 2 attempts. That's okay. I have not done any of the new patch on this character at all. So just picking up my stuff from the chest and we will get going. Oh! I could have sworn I had a bacon bits on him. Well, let's see. Apparently I didn't have one. Clean out my armory chest a little bit. What am I not using? I can delete this. I'll make room for my sage boots. Okay. Dear God. I might need to go buy some more materia. Yeah, I don't have enough direct hit. First I gotta glamour this awful headpiece. He looks like a nun. No, thank you. I will probably not get a full overmelt done on him today because he is, well, he's not broke ass. I could buy some materia, but I really should have done my overmelts yesterday. I think the red looks better than just the white chrysanthemum. No, it's a hydrangea. Let's do the hyacinth. There we go. Okay, and now we will go to solution 9. And melt. We'll melt what we can. Let's just do our 2 deaths on that one just to get them out of the way. I want to get to 2k debt, but after that I don't care. Oh dear. Yeah, I had a lot more material on main. Might do some hunting today. Just to get some materia. Well, let's get the basic melds done anyway, and maybe the first overmeld. We can worry about the rest later. Crit. Oh, someone's got their little corn servant out. Quite a bit of crit on my gear. I think I might get to 3k maybe? No. Only with overmelts. I got to over 3k crit on Talia. So let's do chest. And legs at least. No. Just give me a 2k. Let's see if we can get a crit overmeld on this one. Oh ho, very lucky. Lucky. That was a big blow. Yeah, that's wiped out the rest of my crit. Let's see. This one. Let's see if I can overmeld a dot. I mean a direct hit. And now let's do one of those. 2k? No, no. Man. Get more crit on this one. Let's buy some more crits. Is it this one? No. Is it this one? Yeah. Yay! Got to 3k. That's good enough for now, I think. I got to 3k on crit. And now I'll go pick up story. To the back room. To Erinvel. How you doing, buddy? I've reached out to a few of my childhood acquaintances, but as we suspected, only those without regulators have any recollection of mourning Queen Sphene. That's what we figured. You heading to the back room? Yes. Cryo! Let's catch up. Let's chat. Let's cop a squat. Diantia, your timing could not have been better. If you have a moment, we have some things we'd like to share. To disable auto advance. Excellent. We'll just wait for Lamatier. She should arrive shortly. Diantia, glad to see you here too. And speak of the devil, let's catch each other up, shall we? All right, I'll go first if nobody minds. I've been back in Tulialal and spoke with Kwana. I told him all about the records left behind by Gul'Jaw's mother, as well as Sphene's reappearance. We decided that I should remain in the dome until things settled down more. But while I'm Gul'Jaw's guardian, I'm also a foreign ruler. I'll have to take care not to appear as though I'm meddling in Alexandrian politics. That's all from me. As for the rest of us, we've been keeping track of this new Sphene. She has been making regular appearances before the people. And each time she does, she encourages them to become endless. Alas, much else about her remains a mystery, including why she's chosen to reveal herself now. On our end, we've confirmed that only those wearing regulators have had their knowledge of Queen Sphene's death re-altered. Someone must have tampered with the devices to remove any and all memories of the event. Though we haven't yet identified the perpetrator, given recent events, Sphene is the chief suspect. Many believe that the Queen of Reason is alive and well, and remember her funeral as a memorial for those lost in the attack. Needless to say, this has proven confusing for those with more accurate recollections. We'll carry on with our investigation. I'll head to Earth and Sky now and coordinate with our people there. There's one other matter. The highlight of this gathering, you might say. We'd like you to meet a certain someone. By all means. Where's this person now? In the break room. She is unwell, and Y'shtola and Alice have been tending to her. They'll be able to explain things. I want to see how she's doing, so I'll come too. Cutie. The break room is at the end of the hallway through that door. We can go whenever you're ready. He's a kid, so my voice should probably be higher for him, but he's a lizard, so maybe not. Okay, Cryo, what's up? Much as I'd love to join you in the break room, I'd rather not overwhelm our guests with too many new faces. Better to keep investigating the activities of our new Sphene. Yep, Graha. Alphanode and Erinvel have taken it upon themselves to attend to the people of Alexandria. Full many are still struggling to deal with recent events, and they hope to make a difference by lending them a sympathetic ear.
なんでスフェンがここに？今も民の前に現れてるって聞かされたばっかりだぞ。一体どうなってるんだ？
この子は違うの。目撃されているリオースフェーンとは別人。それどころか正真正銘の魂を持った 生身の人間よ。リビングメモリーで調査をしていた私たちの前に現れて、いきなり気を失って倒れてしまった。それで連れて帰ってきたというわけ。
彼女、体内エーテルが雷属性に偏っていたの。そのせいで強い麻痺の症状が出ていてね。ヤシトラから連絡を受けてフォークシーを使った治療を施したところよ。
Proxy treatments. Who would have thought?
酷似した容姿、発見された状況、属性の偏った体。彼女こそがトワ人であるリオース・フェーンの元となった人物。その可能性は極めて高いと言えるわね。
The original.
おいおい、いくらなんでもそんなはずねえだろ。だって元のスフェンは400年くらい前に病で死んじまったって。
Unless?
私が死んだ。今の話どういうこと？私死んでなんかない。ここはどこなの？みんなは、オーティスは、ゼレニアは、君たちは何者なの？落ち着いて。私たちは危害を加えたりしないから。あなたは病み上がりなの。興奮すると体に触るわ。お願い、教えて。何がどうなっているの？
Well, we're learning along with
先
you.
に一つ確認をさせてちょうだい。あなたの名はスフェーン、アレクサンドリア王国の王。それで間違いないかしら？
うん、その通りだよ。
ここで目を覚ます前にもあなたは知らない場所にいた。そうよね。
見覚えがない暗い部屋で目が覚めたの。外はエレクトロープが。
そう、その町にあるメインターミナルと呼ばれる施設であなたはずっと眠っていたのよ。この続きはあなたにとって本当に受け入れがたい話になる。それ
あなたがいた暗い部屋には内部を低温状態に保てるエレクトロープ製の棺がありました。おそらくその中で眠らされていたのでしょう。旧王国の時代からメインターミナルがシャットダウンされ低温が保てなくなる最近まで。
We did see someone stagger out of the main terminal at the very end of Dawn Trail.
その間およそ400年。
そんな。 私は400年も眠っていたというの？
かつてのスフェーン王は来航大戦の後、雷の力に侵されて死去したと伝えられていますが、どうやら真実は違っていたようです。
Truth is rather different. What would Otis do if he were here? What can I do? Cutie. The original Queen's Fiend. We'll tell her what she wants to know, then we'll decide what we need to do. We turned up her chamber when we searched the meso terminal. Safe to say none of us had anticipated this development. No, I don't think any of us did. To wake up alone in a distant future, and seemingly by no choice of your own, you can hardly blame her for reacting as she did. The treatment may have been effective, but the road ahead for her remains uncertain. I do not believe that you are lying, so please, tell me everything that has happened. Everything. Very well. But let us do so with care, lest we cause you undue strain. Now, while I should like more of us to assist, it isn't practical to gather everyone, so I will summon Krahatia and Kryl for now. It's a lot to take in. 400 years of what happened while you were sleeping. It's nice to see me taking an active role in bringing her up to speed.
話は一段落したけど、さすがに疲れただろ？体の方は平気なのか？
ヤシュトラとアリゼが治療してくれたおかげだね。こんなに具合がいいのは本当に久しぶりだよ。なんだか申し訳なくなっちゃうな。治してもらって教えてもらってもらいっぱなしになってる。
そんなことを気にするような奴らだったか
？They're comrades you can rely on. I'm not gonna single out either one.
付き合いが長いこいつが言うんだから間違いねって。それによ、お前が治ったおかげであいつらの知ってる治療法が有効だって実証されたんだと。これで同じような症状に苦しむ人たちも助けられそうだって二人して喜んでたぞ。
Now we can treat all those kids with paralysis.
そっか。それは私もすごく嬉しい。今のアレクサンドリアにも体内エーテルが偏ってる人が少なくないって話だったもんね。今のか。正直に言うとね、みんなが聞かせてくれたことまだ受け止めきれてないんだ。スフェン、
じゃあ見に行ってみる？みんなが説明していた今のこと。
おう、そりゃいい案だ。実際に見て触れてみたらもっと確かに知ることができるもんな。 ただバックルームの外へ出たらそのトワ人のお前に遭遇しちまうかもしれねえ。それでもお前は行きたいか？
不安がないと言ったら嘘になっちゃうけど、街を歩いてみんなの声を聞いてこの国の今を知ることで考えてみたいって思う。
We can go together.
本当嬉しいな。
そういうことなら私も全力で協力するぜ。
ありがとう、ウクラマト。
It seems more in character of her to call her Wiklamat, unless she's asked to call her a more familiar name. Come on, we'll give Sveen the grand tour. Sveen asked me not to call her by her title. I understand why, but it feels strange. Thank you as well, Jianxia, for your kindness. The endless Sveen. You knew her, did you not? It may take time for both of us to come to terms with this situation, myself especially, but I recognize that I must. I may still be here, but the world I knew is gone. Sveen is eager to see the new Alexandria. Before heading out, I should put on more suitable attire. There's a modern outfit among the items Shale has prepared for me, I believe. If you would wait outside, I should only need a moment. All right, take your time. And I went the wrong way. I did that last time I was in here too. Genold, what's good? Hey, you ever heard of the Rodina Consortium? I absolutely can't stand that lot, let me tell you. That's why I give the Nexus Arcade a wide berth. Even the residential district's too close for me liking, so I just crash here. Sounds familiar. I haven't gone outside in a while. Shale decrypted more of my mother's records, so I've been spending a lot of time reading them. Even if she can walk, she's still far from fully recovered. We'll have to take care not to push her too hard. I agree. Yustola and Alice left for the government sector. They wanted to discuss how to go about treating those afflicted with lightning. Admirable. I don't know how they keep going without so much as a short break. I know. It's lack of sleep. Looks like a cash shop outfit to me. Future cash shop, that is.
いい感じじゃねえか。
Agreed.
ありがとう。そう言ってもらえてよかった。
出かける前に少しいいですか？実はあなたとトワ人のスペーンをどう呼び分けるかオブリビオンのみんなで考えたんです。その件について話をさせてください。
確かに同じ名前で呼んでいたらちょっと混乱しちゃうよね。
まず僕たちはあなたのことをスペーンと呼びます。その上で 神聖アレクサンドリア連王国を治めてきた最初のトワ人を戦王と呼ぶつもりです。
ならあいつはどうするんだ？今民の前に現れてる方の。
姿こそ同じですが、戦王とは分ける意味でも模造石を意味するシミュラントと呼称します。
なるほどね。別人として扱ってくれるのはありがたいぜ。私としてもあいつらが同一人物だとは思えなくてさ。なあスフェン、お前もそれでいいか？
大丈夫、問題ないよ。ただ表を出歩くときは名前を伏せてフードで顔を隠そうと思う。話を聞く限り多くの人にとっては私じゃなくてトワ人の方がスフェーンみたいだから。
肩身の狭い思いをさせてしまってすみません。
私もできるだけ混乱は招きたくないし、気にかけてくれてありがとうシェール。それじゃあ早速出発しよっか。街の案内どうかよろしくね。
おう、任せてくれよ。とりあえずソリューション9の入り口まで移動するか。
スキャンポートから案内を始めるんだね。僕も説明頑張るよ。
Field trip. As long as we keep Svien's identity under wraps, it should be safe enough to walk around the city. Still, we can't be too cautious while the simulant's off doing whatever it is she's doing. Do take care out there. I do my best, but I do have a propensity for getting into trouble. Arendelle is gone, so he has moved off in service of the plot elsewhere. So you've been to Tuliolo. Were you able to meet with your friend? I was! Things were a bit awkward at first. She's still so young, after all. But before long, we were talking up a storm. We had so much fun, just like old times. So this is Alexandria. Despite being inside a tower, it feels as though I'm out in the open. And though the sights are nothing like I remember, the Electrope is still everywhere I look. 'Tis a strange, yet familiar place. That lady wants to talk with Lamati, so while they're busy, I'll tell you about what we can see from here. Is there any place that interests you? There are so very many, I can't decide where to begin. Then why don't we let Tianxia choose? Okay. Surveying the sites. Let's start with government sector. In the government sector, there's a counter where citizens can get matched to jobs. There's also a soul exchange, but no one goes there much these days since there aren't as many souls in circulation. I'm unsure how I feel about regulators and the treatment of souls as a resource. I understand the grief of those who've lost loved ones and the desire to escape the sorrow of death. Even so, I would never wish to forget my parents, Otis, Zelenia. I want to remember them all. I'm reluctant to impose my personal beliefs on others, though. No, I think in this instance you can be the queen and say no, stop doing this. That's just my opinion. If you attune to Lane Note 9, you can teleport back here anytime you want. You can also use it to teleport to other locations in Solution 9. It makes it easy to get around. That's the mode of travel that utilizes ether currents, yes? We had the same in my time, but when the storm surge broke out, such nodes were sealed off to prevent enemy use. And after the war, the etheric balance across the entire world had collapsed. Not only was travel outside the barrier ill-advised, the act of teleportation itself had become dangerous. We had to abandon the nodes altogether. Disheartening to see them available again for the use of one and all. There are lots of different shops at the Nexus Arcade, selling everything you need. It's always full of people out doing their shopping. The Endless Fiend gave Dianxia and Lamonti a tour of the place. I remember watching them from a distance. The castle town I knew had a main thoroughfare that was lined with shops. Whenever I visited, the citizens would come and speak with me about matters great and small. Just like that lady is doing now with Bouclamat. And that leads me to Bouclamat and the Alexandrian citizen. The lady talking to the Maki just came back from Tulialaw. It was her first time since being trapped in the barrier 30 years ago. She has family in Alexandria now, so she had to return. But the train made it safe and easy for her to make the journey, and it's all thanks to everyone's hard work. There was once a railroad connecting Alexandria and neighboring Lindblom, but operations were suspended when relations deteriorated. Eventually, the tracks were removed entirely. To see that a railroad now connects us to our new neighbors is gratifying. Especially considering their history began with war, with Alexandria the aggressor. Continuing to strive for peace, Tulialaw's leaders have shown great magnanimity, and I can't help but be moved. Well, come on. I'm sorry about that. I got a little carried away with the conversation. It's all right. Dianxia and I told her about the places we can see from here. Really? That's great! Right then, why don't we stroll through the residential sector and then stop at Mosaic? We can take a break there. Sprint! To be followed soon by jog! New QOL feature that we love. Got my own personal Peloton. Jog. Auto run. Oh, I'm never summoning that. I understand this cafe was named for the different races who appear as a mosaic of colors when they gather here. What an inspired idea. What should I get? We've been walking for a while, so let's rest our feet, eh? Drinks are on me. Sphine, Dianxia, the two of you go ahead and order first.
いろいろな飲み物があって迷っちゃうなあ。このダリコーヒーをお願いします。
かしこまりました。 こちらの豆は古くからある品種でかなり苦味が強いですがよろしいですか？
For her, it's nostalgic.
この味が恋しくなっちゃって。君は何にするか決まった？
For Talia, she got the sweet cocoa with extra cream on top, and Sveen said that sounded like it would be good too, enjoying the sweetness. But I, on Tiancha, am going to have the same, because he would drink black coffee.
じゃあラリコーヒー2つだね。深入り向きの豆だからすごく香ばしくて苦味で目が覚めるし、ミルクを入れても美味しいんだよ。
ではすぐにご用意しましょう。少々お待ちください。
Definitely not Starbucks.
また声をかけられてる。楽しそうだな。街の景色も人々の暮らしも国の在り方も何もかも本当に変わったんだね。長い年月が過ぎてしまったんだって思い知らされちゃった。あれ？スフェーン様？そのごめんね。似てるってよく言われるけど人違いだよ。
ダメじゃないか。一人でフラフラしたら。すみません、息子がお邪魔してしまって。ほら帰るぞ。
じゃあね、スフェーン様に似たお姉ちゃん。
It's cute because he said
私は
goodbye, older sister who isn't
あ
Svain.
の子を知らない。あの子のみんなの知るスフェーンは私じゃない。参ったな。お前の居場所はないんだぞって突きつけられてるみたい。どんなに様変わりしてもね、嬉しく思ってはいるんだ。みんなが守り抜こうとしていたアレクサンドリアが今も続いているんだから。だけどやっぱり寂しいな。
They were worried about not having new regulators, but Lamantia cheered them up. If you have any troubles or anything else you want to talk about, I'm always here to lend an ear. Sphene looks at you apologetically. Forgive me, I didn't mean to darken the mood. Still, I feel better for having shared my feelings with you. Thank you. I'm sorry I'm not being much of a guide. I don't usually get approached this often. It's quite all right. The people have been through so much. It's only natural for them to seek comfort and assistance from someone they trust. Besides, I was able to relax with a delicious cup of coffee and have a lovely chat with Tianxia. I appreciate your understanding. Right then, where to next? We could take a look inside the Nexus arcade, but it can probably wait for when we actually need something. In that case, let's head back to the recreation zone. There's plenty to see on True View. Sounds like a plan. Sprint! I still haven't gotten to the point where I can see if I can queue it up again after. Well, I guess queuing is something different, actually. Never mind. True View. Going up on the boulevard. Boy, when they say their drinks are monster, they really look like monsters. Roll them up. Hey, are you alright? He was this way when we arrived. He looks pale. We need to find a place for him to rest. Thank you. I was on my way to attend to some business when the memory of being killed here came flooding back. The danger is past, I know, but the terror lingers. For all the comfort I've offered others in my work, I can't seem to comfort myself. Sir, that's not a weakness. Try as I might, I can't shake this fear. My courage has completely deserted me. Well, I got you, bro. I'm here to rally you and make you feel better. Thank you, I feel better already. Your encouragement was exactly what I needed. Ah, but where are my manners? My name is Malachite, and I'm an usher. An usher? They're the ones who came to those without long to live, right? But given everything that's happened, I expect your duties have changed. That's correct. We no longer attend to the dying. It is only after they have passed away in their family's care that we convey their remains to a government storage facility. A storage facility? What for? Henceforth, we must inter the deceased, but as the specifics are undecided, the bodies must be kept in cold storage for the time being. I didn't know. I'd heard there were graveyards over by the submerged city, but like funerals, burial customs must be long forgotten. Did you have usher duties? If so, we could help. I'm not actually here in an official capacity, so I'm loath to trouble you further, but since you asked, I shall explain why I've come. I've taken to delivering the personal effects of the departed to their families. Even though their memories have been entrusted to the cloud, I still remember where they once lived. The rule was to dispose of any belongings. To do anything else was strictly forbidden. But it saddened me to see them discarded like waste, so I began secreting away what I could. Of course, I understand that not everyone shares my sentiments, and I leave it to the families to decide what to do with these items. Some accept my deliveries, others reject them. Whether I'm doing the right thing, I cannot say, but I feel the families should be given the choice. Oh, they didn't have it before then. It's important to think about what people leave to us. I want to help. Do you want to help too, Tianxia? Deliveries happen to be my specialty. I'm truly grateful. Now, there are 4 items to be delivered here in the recreation zone. I leave them in your care. In the meantime, I will head to the residential sector to make deliveries there. After you've finished, please meet me back here. I would like to know the family's reaction. You know, there have been people in Tilialal who had similar episodes due to the trauma of the siege. Would you mind if I went with Malachite, just to keep an eye on him? Only if you can handle those deliveries without me, of course. It's fine, it's fine. I'm sure he'll be happy for the company. So, there are 4 items in total to deliver? Right. 3 for people on Trueview and 1 for someone over by the Neon Stein. Let's visit them in that order. Might I trouble you to do the talking, Tianxia? I fear my voice may betray my identity. Lead the way. We'll be right behind you. Yes, I know how these missions work by now, thank you. And sprint! Oh, I didn't do this last time, so I will do it this time. The way the buildings are all in a row reminds me of the old castle town. Lively as it is here, I can see why Oblivion can blend in. The people around Trueview seemed scary at first, but most of them are really kind. When I see someone passed out on the street now, I worry if they'll be alright. Oh my god, little child. Is there something you need? I have a wrapped keepsake for you. Ah, so Malachite sent you. He was very considerate. When he offered to bring me the keepsake, he stressed that I didn't have to accept it if I felt uncomfortable. I see why some would say no, but I couldn't do that. Not when it's something that belonged to my parents, who I understand now I will never see again. Having spare souls won't save us from the inevitable. That's always been the case. But now I find myself wondering about this and that. Like, how much longer I can afford to muck around with my brothers. Oh my god, you're Coco Boosie, aren't you? But I won't bore you with my ramblings. Thanks for bringing me the keepsake, and give my regards to Malachite. You are Coco Boosie. Brooding citizen? What is it? If you're trying to sell me something, I'm not interested. Oh, you brought the keepsake. Thank you. I've been looking forward to this, hoping that it might help me remember, but no such luck, it seems. The owner's dead, and they'll never become one of those endless Queen Sveen tells us about. It's a sad thought. Even so, I'm not sure I want to become endless myself. If they're made by putting your memories into a new body made of ether, doesn't that mean you yourself still have to die first? The thought of not having to worry about souls was appealing, so I was happy to receive a neo-regulator, but I've only had doubts since then. If Queen Sveen herself recommends it, I want to believe that all will be well, but still. Sorry, I need to clear my head. Disconcerted citizen. Oh, hello. Do I know you? Ah, so this is the keepsake. Truth be told, I've been wavering as to whether or not I should accept it. I mean, it belonged to someone that died. It's got me thinking about what we did to Tulialal. I didn't even know we'd killed so many of their people, not until the funeral. What if they decide to retaliate? Wuklamat would never do that. She and everyone in Tulialal know that my father was to blame for the attack, not the Alexandrian people. Oh dear, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you speak ill of your father. It's just, I can't stop worrying about death, and hearing that they're running out of neo-regulators makes it worse. I don't know what to do anymore. And that's everyone on Trueview. Let's go to the Neonstein. Sprinting! Going around a corner! Jumping. Where? Oh, around the corner. I see. What's up? Are you talking to me? Oh, right, this. I can't say it stirs any memories, but it does feel familiar somehow. You know, you look familiar yourself. Where do I know you from? Of course! You're the unenhanced challenger! No, champion! I can't stress how incredible it is what you've achieved without using feral souls. It's a genuine honor to meet you, though not for the first time, I realize. It was at the infusion station in the government sector, and it wasn't my finest moment, as you might recall. You're the Arcadian fighter who is desperate for souls. That's right. I'm sorry you had to see me like that. Anyway, seeing as we're meeting properly now, the name is Lythander. I used to fight in the Arcadian, but not anymore. I took Queen Sphne's words to heart and found a new job, one where I can put my knowledge of physical conditioning to use. As you know, lots of people were badly hurt when the mechanical soldiers malfunctioned, and I've been assisting with their rehabilitation. It's not something I ever imagined myself doing, but here we are. Not many people can help others like you can. I think it's great what you're doing. Thanks. It's encouraging to hear that. There's this fellow who has to learn how to walk all over again. Becoming endless would solve his problems, but he's determined to overcome them the hard way with the body he's got. Seeing that gave me a newfound appreciation for my own body. It's a gift from my parents, a sturdy thing that survived the arena, and I need to take better care of it. I'm the only blue-scaled Hubigo besides my father. The Matyi once told me that. I don't know how my father felt about it, and there are times when it hurts to think about the things we share. Still, I don't want to lose that. Even if I could look the same as an Endless, I would never throw away this body. Most people would find it hard to do so, I imagine. Just the thought makes me feel uncomfortable about the whole becoming Endless affair. But I need to get back to work. It was nice talking to you, and thanks for the delivery. Plot determined to give me feelings. I'm glad the way I am. It's my parents' gift to me, and how I was able to learn more about them and about myself. Sphene is eager to tell Malachite of your success. I believe that takes care of the deliveries. Thank you for taking charge, Jianxia. From what I've seen and heard, 'tis plain the people held their queen in high regard, and the simulant has exploited their love and admiration to win over so very many. Come, let us report to Malachite. He should be back at the north of the recreation zone. Indeed, person who just walked through me. I'm gonna take a teleport. I'm lazy. It's a lot of walking. Up the hill. Malachite seems to be doing better. Done with your deliveries? We've just gotten back ourselves. Those we spoke with all harbored anxiety towards death. 'Tis hardly an unnatural sentiment to have, and yet... Thank you for your assistance. With this, every delivery I had planned for today is accounted for. The reactions I received were mixed. While some were glad, others decided they did not want the items after all. How was your experience? Everyone accepted their items, but they all felt differently about them. One person couldn't remember the keepsake's owner, and another couldn't stop worrying about their own death. I see. It's difficult indeed to predict how people may behave when confronted with reminders of loss. Of late, I've come to believe that we are each of us the sum of the moments we've shared with our loved ones. And when they passed away and we lost our memories of these people, we lost a part of ourselves. It's a thought that saddens me to no end. If our memories of the departed are no longer to be entrusted to the cloud, I wish that those already taken could be returned to us. Well, my friends, I must resume my formal duties. My thanks again for your aid. Malachite speaks true. Our memories are what define us. They form the path we walked to be where we are. My endless self, I expect, was much alike to me in the beginning. But I cannot become like her, no more than she could become like me. For once our paths diverged, so too did our lives and experiences. That's true. Even if we start from the same place, we all have different journeys. At some point, things like our goals and our ways of thinking are bound to change. The Endless Fiend was one possibility. A version of myself who made choices I want to believe I never would. I'm beginning to come to terms with the fact I did, though. Huh? Is that... the simulant! She was looking straight at us. If I didn't know better, I'd say she wanted us to follow her. I have a bad feeling about this, but we might not have another chance to figure out what she's up to. We're going after her, right? Yeah, they didn't even give me a dialogue option there. They're like, we know what you're about. We all know what I'm about. Tis a strange feeling, pursuing one's spitting image. Where does she want us to go, I wonder? That was my first time seeing the simulant, though she was smiling. Something about her scared me. The simulant headed on to the street over there. The Neon Stein is that way. Let's hurry. Commencing hurrying. is she up to? I don't like this. Did we lose her?
見当たらないね。もう少し進んでみよう。
おい、大丈夫か？
やっぱり死なないか。面倒だけど正しくはある。
キープ内で作れる雷撃じゃこの程度が限界だものね。次はどうしよっか。
正確な計測によって予想の幅を狭めていくこと、それこそが無駄な思考回数を省ける最短の道だ。
あの声、どこかで。ねえ君、君だよ君。私たち君に大切な用事があるんだ。預けておいたものを受け取りに来たの。世界をつなぐ力を制御する鍵。もちろん返してくれるよね。
You ask me that after you try to kill me?
ありゃりゃ、手順が悪かったかな。鍵があれば5000人だけなんて意地悪なこと言わずに、もっと大勢をとわびとにして幸せにできるんだけどな。
お前、ふざけるな。とわびとのためにまたエーテルを奪うつもりか。
全ては彼の実験を進めるためなんだ。前の私にとわびとを作らせたのだってその一環だよ。あの子ってば哀れだったよね。増え続ける死者を全部とわびとにしていくだなんてできるはずもないことをやらされてさ。それも全て計画のうち。追い詰められたあの子が鍵の回収と行使を試みるのを最初から期待してたってわけなんだ。ねえラマチ、大事にしてくれたのに。ごめんね。私たちリオース・フェーンは彼の駒に過ぎないの。
そんな言葉であいつの思いを踏みにじるんじゃねえ。
私を殺したところで また新しい私が作られるだけだよ。それに隣国の王様を何度も手にかけるだなんて、トライオラ連王国の武王様が本当にそれでいいのかな。
お前。
What do you stand to gain by making everyone endless? I'd really like to know.
もしかして俺に聞いてるの？新たな進化のためさ。太古の昔、生命は移り変わる環境に適応するため死というものを会得した。いわば世代交代という生存戦略だ。古くなったもの、弱き者は死によって排除され、種は時代に応じて最適化されていく。けどとっくに限界、時代遅れなんだよ、そんな方法は。繁殖に頼るから野放図に増えていく。結果資源不足だのくだらない戦争だのを引き起こす。その傍らで死という終止符を打たれ、どれだけの可能性が消えていった？ここに至った人類に肉体という枷は非合理だよ。目指すべきはプリザベーションだ。
もしかして君カリュクスなの？
あいつのこと知ってるのか？
エレクトロープ技術を極めた若き天才。自身が設立したプリザベーションという組織を率いて麻痺症状への対策を研究していた人物だよ。カリュクス、君はいつだって先を見据えてた。今回だって考えがあるのはわかるよ。でもこの国の人たちを惑わすような真似はしないで。私の記憶から作ったもので彼らを先導するのをやめて。ひどい言われようだな。惑わすも何も民が私という王様を求めてるんだよ。ほんの数年王様だっただけのもはや何者でもない君は、い つ死ぬともわからない生身の私は不要なの。民にとっても国の未来にとってもね。
こちらの要求は鍵の返却。極めてシンプルだ。手放す気がないのなら相応の覚悟はしておくことだよ。
Okay. Are you alright, Jianxia? Forgive me. I was once able to use healing spells, but my long slumber appears to have sapped my magical reserves. It's frustrating to be so powerless, but perhaps I must accept my newfound limitations. Josephine has a pain look in her eyes. Alexandria has no need for Queen's Fiend. It's the Queen of Reason, my endless counterpart, that they love. And although it is a hard truth to accept, it is nevertheless the truth. I must find a new way to serve. You're not alone, and together we can get through anything. Well said. And it just so happens there's something that only you can do right this moment. Let's start with Calyx. What can you tell us about him? He was a prodigy who specialized in the field of electrope and made his mark during the storm surge. Yet even as he basked in the admiration of his peers, he struggled with an illness he had from birth, which left him with precious little time to live. For him to still be here 4 centuries on, I think it's safe to assume that he too has become an endless. I see. While we're somewhat familiar with preservation, I never imagined we'd cross paths with one of them like this. You know about preservation? We do. They're supposed to have created Everkeep's core system, as well as the Endless Sphere. Did they? Oh, while I was slumbering. The members of Oblivion have spent a lot of time investigating preservation. We should head to the back room and tell them what's happened. To the back room. Back room singular, not plural. Are you heading to the back room? Yes. To think that Kryle's parents were once members of preservation. We heard about the ambush. You seem to have weathered it well, but try to avoid straining yourself. Do you hear me? The sign may yield some clues. We've given the others a summary, but we can wait on the details if you need some rest. Ha ha ha! Are you feeling all right? Bright as rain.
話は聞かせてもらったわ。プリザベーションがついに姿を現したのね。
彼らは鍵を使うことで現状提示している5000人という上限を超えてトワ人化を進めようとしている。となれば共存世界からエーテルを奪うつもりだってことはまず間違いないだろう。それを使って全ての死者を救おうとした戦王との違いはおそらく人数だ。
There There is an allotted number.
カリクスはトアビトの維持に必要なエーテルの量を正確に把握している。だからこそ上限を設定できるし、無慈悲にも線を引くんだ。
管理された永続ね。それを進化と呼ぶかどうかはともかくとして、人のあり方は明白に変わるわ。
It's not really living though, is it?
なあ、カリュクスがすげえ技術者だって言うんなら、戦王の死に関する記憶を消したのもあいつなんじゃねえか？
No doubt.
可能だとは思うよ。でもどうしてそんなことをしたのかまでは。
カリクスの目的については推し量れたものの、今起こしている行動については依然として謎が多いわ。確かなのは、人々が死と直面して不安が広がっていること。そうした人々をシミラントが先導してトア人にしようとしていることかしらね。
誰だって死は怖いし、できるだけ遠ざけておきたいと思うものだよ。その気持ちを無理に否定はできないけど。私はシミュラントを止めたい。スフェン王の言葉を信じようとしてる人たちに少しでも誠実でいたいから。今は王冠さえいただいてないけれど、彼らに背を向けちゃったら本当にもう私はスフェーンじゃいられないって思うんだ。
その後押しができるかは分かりませんが、興味深いものを見つけましたよ。プリザベーションの専用端末です。カリクスが映像を乗っ取ったサイネージを解析してアクセス記録を調べたら、発信源が規則核で見つかりました。
規則核ってシェールが解読してくれた母さんの記録に出てきたよね。
Haha, the old
確
castle.
かお城が隠されてる場所だ。
エバーキープは旧王国時代の城を覆うように建設されました。その周辺にあたる規則核は保安上の理由で立ち入りが禁じられ、マップデータも公開されていません。
この塔が城を。
隠れて専用端末を設置するにはもってこいかと。プリザベーションが来航対戦機から存在する組織であれば、城の構造にも詳しいでしょうしね。
でもエレクトロープ技術の天才だというカリュクスが発信源の痕跡を放置するかしら。
意図的に情報をつかまされていると思った方がいいでしょうね。
罠としか思えないが、それでも現状では唯一の手がかりだ。
Oh, you know I'm going. If we have a lead, I say we follow it.
ああ、来撃のお返しだな。
Damn right.
それなら規則核へ向かうルートを確保するので少し時間をください。
私も同行させて。
Okay.
私には特別な力なんて何もないけど、アレクサンドリア城のことなら誰よりも知ってる。だからどうか。
分かった。一緒に行こうぜ。 私らが先行して安全の確保はするから、城内の調査を手伝ってくれるか？
Alex determines how many people will become endless, but leaves the choice of who in the hands of the people. Is this his idea of fairness, or does he simply not care? Perhaps he considers all to be worthy of salvation. Oh, but it's too early for such speculation. I'm working on securing a route to the Foundation sector. Please sit tight for a while. In the world of Sphne's memories, the town was already submerged. Given their dire circumstances, I expect the people considered stripping the castle for materials to rebuild. For the structure to endure even now, it speaks to its importance to the Alexandrians as well as their resilience. According to the records from Yue Iwata, my mother was investigating orogenics for her own research into souls. There was map data for orogenics in the records, and that's how we learned about the castle in the Foundation sector. At last we have a plan. Let's make it count. Thank you for allowing me to accompany you. It may take me time for me to find my place in this new Alexandria, but I will. Slowly but surely. Give me... Alright, Shale. Shale is eager to get on with it. Right. I believe I've plotted a viable route to the Foundation sector. As we don't have much information on the area, I'll come along and gather geographic data on site. You can leave the navigating to me. I'll stay behind this time, but let me know if there's anything I can do to help. Oblivion is fortunate to have a capable adapter like you, Glolja, and no matter what the future holds, your knowledge of Electrope is bound to serve you well. My little son. With such dependable support here, we may embark on our mission. Come, let's head to the lift in the government sector. The government sector, eh? You know what they say about trusting the government. Don't. Sprint. Though it was from a distance, I remember the sight of the Alexandria's castle in the virtual domain. I wonder how it looks now compared to then. Oblivion's gotten us permission to use the lift. It's nice when things can move quickly. Calyx has all but invited us, so we must assume that we are expected. From here, we head to the very bottom of Everkeep. I can't help but feel nervous returning there after so long. There's no direct lift to the Foundation sector, so we'll have to transfer to another on the way. If we take the wrong lift, we'll end up in the wrong sector, so be sure to follow her instructions. According to Tishaljaw's records, the tower is divided into inner and outer sections below orogenics. The castle is at the heart of the inner section. So upon arriving at the Foundation sector, we need to make our way inwards. Diantia, take this communicator with you. It's been modified to track your coordinates, so I'll be guiding you as I collect data. Alright. It sounds like we're all set. Let's get going! to heart. Alright, under keep is accessible. I am gonna take a quick bathroom break before I queue. For now, let's do the law pop. Be right back. Go. Okay. I'm gonna do this with duty support because I did not do it with duty support last time. And there is a mechanic on the second boss that I can't figure out. So maybe someone will know where to stand besides me. Looks correct. Yeah, looks correct. I will make you do big pulls. Oh. Oh no, I might be alone down here. Here she comes. Yeah, she really was gonna do a tiny pull. Where is everybody? Oh. They just got here. Okay, that was funny. So his dialogue bubble is saying "leave it to me," and he's actually saying "leave it." No, his dialogue bubble says "if I may," and he's actually saying "leave it to me." Other way around. God, these guys are terrible. This is why I usually get it with regular people. they're balls out single target rotation.
周辺の設備内には内部とつながる点検口があるようです。開口部を探してください。
All right, all right.
任された。
Let you single target. I can just sip my tea and let you guys kill. Wait, I really can. It's not very exciting though. Get out of AoE. Failed to get out of the AoE. Okay. Oh, level 100, Gargant. Let us do something, I guess. Good babies. Oh, of course. I always got to turn the other way. Oh, come on. No gear? Just materia? You gotta be kidding me. Why even run a trust? Oh, there was something. Hardcore single target bullshit. Might fall asleep. Music's too soothing. We'll be okay. I don't know why you didn't think preservation was gonna jam this. Sad subrunner noises. He's the Alpha Sentry, where's the Omega Sentry? looks like the ballroom from what's its face? It's one of the
俺がやる
Shadowburger dungeons. Okay, now I hope they will help me figure out this mechanic that's coming out. Because I have run this twice and I still can't figure it out. This is really what I'm running the trust for. Releasing limiters. Okay. This one? The last one is the cleave. Okay, got it. Alright, I can work with that. I felt so stupid because I kept getting hit. He's cleaving now. This time it's this side. Got it. Okay. Now I understand. This spot is safe. We spread out! Uh-huh. We means me. I gotta remember that. Also, he's a black mage. Sector bisector. Oh, this one's a tough one. Here? Looks like I'm correct. Yes. I got it! By George, I've got it! A little scorning wee. I healed. Here this time. Okay. Bye. God, I hate this. We have fixed positions and you won't deviate. Okay, I guess I'll die. Bisector. Kill him. Just kill him, thank you. Did that even... Was there... No, it didn't even open. Casting. It's not even worth it making her pull big. Because the DPS took forever to catch up. Because they were like, what? Where'd you go? I don't know where you are. So really, to me, the only benefit of running it just with the trust is the extra dialogue that you get, which can be great depending on where you're at. Or, figuring out how a mechanic works if you just can't seem to make it work. There's definitely more chests in vanilla runs with normal people, so that's another detrimental fact to just running it with the trust. Less chests means less gear. Of course, when you run it with people, there's no guarantee you'll get the gear, so, you know, 6 of one, half dozen of the other. I definitely prefer running it with people because it goes faster. Only time like hardcore grind a dungeon with a trust is when I want a minion. stop hitting me? God. Sad self noises. Really? All the way over there? Fuck you. Oh, come on. I knew Graha wasn't gonna move. He was casting. And she just lets it go wherever it wants. Like, come on. You gotta do some mob containment. No, I'll still be untroubled. I guarantee. Tonelith? This is a reskinned Tonelith from another dungeon. It's just a souped up Tonelith Calyx. Introduce more weaponry. Is it lane attacks? It's just lane attacks. Yes. Oh my god, why? Why? Oh my god. She just stood in my only safe spot. And she was like, is anywhere safe? Yeah, the spot that I'm in, apparently. It's easier to run it with people. Oh, that's a surprise right there.
死んでくれると手間が省ける。
That one's going up first. And then, oh, hi. This one. Getting the fuck away from all of you. Assholes. Someone in the LB. No. That's fine.
有意義な計測ができた。解析を進めるとしよう。
Talk about healer adjust. Alright. Gimme, gimme. Underkeep Pantaloons of Maiming. Cool. It's something.
FFXIV はこちらの戦力を測ろうとしていた。私たちが来るように仕向けたのはそのためだったの。
魔物や機械兵はあらかた片付いたが、あいつまた何か仕掛けてくるかもしれねえ。ここから先はスフェーンとシェールも一緒に動こう。端末もまだ見つかってねえし、警戒しつつ奥を調べてみようぜ。
麻痺症状が出る以前はね、ここを通ってオーティスやゼレニアの稽古を見に行ったんだ。オーティスのことは知ってるんだよね。ゼレニアはアレクサンドリア王国騎士団の副団長なの。それでね、私もみんなと一緒に戦えるようになりたくて、家庭教師の先生から魔法の使い方を習ってたんだよ。でもね、私が15歳の時に来航大戦が始まって、お母様とお父様が崩御された。王位を継承した私が世継ぎもないままに死ねば、王家はついえ、国も分裂する。
だから私が戦場に出ることは許されなかった。結局麻痺のせいで動けなくなっちゃったんだけどね。それでもやっぱりあの時戦うべきだったって後悔する気持ちはあるんだ。優しいだけの王様のままじゃ民は守れなかった。もう一人の私がそう言ったと聞いたけど、本当にその通りだと思う。
スフェン。
ごめん。なんだか暗い話になっちゃった。先進もう。
しかし大きな城だよな。この廊下ってどこに続いてるんだ？なあスフェン。いない？
いない Not here.
何が起きたの？
Her eyes are huge. This looks like the ballroom from Vobertite.
余計なものまでついてきちゃったみたい。
ここに連れてきたのは君たちなんだね。
その通り。鍵に反応する転移装置を廊下に仕掛けておいたんだ。残念。この玉座の間でエーテル式通信は使えないよ。君のお友達がここを探し当てるにはしばらくかかるんじゃないかな。
認めるよ。お前の力を測るにはバリアピラでは足りなかった。
You
だ
knew
か
it
ら
would.
次はこれだ。使えるものは使っていいよ。その方がデータの精度も上がるからさ。強さを正確に計測すること、それこそが最短の道だ。お前から鍵を回収するためのね。
Why do you need a measure of my strength?
今日も素敵だよゼレニア。私たちを守るためにあの人をやっつけちゃってもいいからね。
ゼレニアってまさかこの兵器が？
そうだよ。生前に彼女の記憶を預かることはできなかったから、私の記憶から拾い上げた情報を元にして作ったんだ。
トワビトのリオース・フェーンが国民に心から望まれて作られたのだとしたらいいよ。それでも 私の大事な人との思い出をねじ曲げてこんなものを作るなんて。記憶は君のおもちゃじゃない。カリュクスの要求通りになるのは悔しいけど、セレニアの名誉のためにも、あれが私の記憶から作られたものなら戦えない身でも助言くらいはできるかもしれない。だからお願い、どうか助けて。君の力を私に貸してほしい。
Fear not. It's something of a specialty of mine. That's what he wanted to see. Don't like that. Oh, they won't let me go past the circle. Makes sense. This whole room is a projection. Okay, here we go. Bonus time. First time. Sorry, healers. Good thing I dot it. Guess what, suckers? I'm not new. Power break. On that side.
剣技をここまで再現するなんて。
アレクサンドリアに歯向かう者は私が許します。轟け雷鳴。散りなさい。
Praise into him.
気をつけて。彼女の本領はこんなものじゃない。
That's why I'm leaving the raising to him.
アレクサンドリア王国騎士の真髄を見せてやる。
Hope nobody's in the bleed.
忠義の刃と共に参る。誰事もここまで。
いけない。魔法から離れて。あの魔物は魔力を伝播させる。魔法に警戒を。
恐れる暇さえ与えません。
剣技と魔物に備えて。
断ち切る。
Oh, opposite side of the blade. Oh.
我が剣の旅となりなさい。まとめてねじ伏せます。走れ。
What's killing you people?
断ち切る。
Oh, power break. Ugh.
散りなさい。
Oh god. No, I stepped in the bleed. Almost too soon. Well, I had 3
再
moves.
現でしかないって分かってるのに。
I did some stupid shit because I was looking at the party.
たとえ我が身をとしても。
Oh god. I can't do anything about that. Sorry, friends. It's gonna blow!
こんなところで俺はしない。私の使命はスフェン様をお守りすること。聞くものか。
Oh no. People, don't run through the middle! This is actually very slow. Oh no, that was... This is safe. We're gonna muddle through this.
記憶の中のズレミアはいつだって
I have
私
no
を
MP. We're gonna get through this. Okay, Rosebud drop is gonna go all the way over there, I think. Hazardous. This is safe, and then that is safe. I think the shields are big enough. Jesus. It's like a 5-layer burrito. Okay, get here. There. Whoop. Hi, I'm over here. How much? Let's just do Numa. It's fine. Rosebud drop is coming over here. We go over here. Stop standing in the fucking middle! Oh shit. It's in then out. Fuck. Oops. In then out. That chicken is very unfortunate. Please don't procure yourself. Honest to God. Here, save. Here. Ooh, I had a lot of stacks. I think we're okay. doing the exact wrong thing. Whoever that is. Chimkin. I like how non-stop this is. It is not Barbarisha level, but it's close. There's no downtime. In and out. That chicken, man. He's having a hard time. Oh! Out. Hey. Put in the Pope. Oh no. I'm just gonna eat it. We have no melee. That's why no one's doing LB. Out. Ugh. Oh no, that's wrong. Stop stepping in the poop! And no LB was done. I should have used it when we had 3 people down.
申し訳ありません。スフェン様。
Alright. Another healer. We did do a lot. 4 comms.
計測終わった？
ああ、導き出された数値は厄介極まりないけど。
とりあえず用事が終わったのなら通信を遮断するね。待って！ゼレニアとの記憶をこんな風に利用してこれを良しとするなら私は君の考えに賛同できない。
I thought that was already apparent.
アレクサンドリアの人々の大事な記憶を君に預けることなんてできない。
俺としてもこんな形で研究成果を使ったり手間や時間をかけさせられたりするのは甚だ遺憾だよ。けど知っての通り、とっくの昔に体は手放しているんだ。そこの英雄殿がおとなしく鍵を譲ってくれない限りは、あの手この手を尽くすしかないのさ。
I'm not giving you that key.
何がそんなに気に入らない。その鍵さえあれば他の共造世界を開墾し収穫した糧でより多くのトワ人を生み出せる。
No.
そうすれば我々第9世界の人類にとどまらず原初世界の者にも進化の機会が与えられる。拒む理由はないと思うけど。
君ってとっても欲張りなんだね。あれもこれもなんて言っていたら何も守れないよ。それじゃあおしゃべりは今度こそおしまい。君が賛同してもしなくてもさ、まいた種はもう芽吹いてるよ。この国の誰もが死の克服という希望から目を背けられなくなってる。だから私の役目も終わり。あとは頑張ってね、カリュクス。
計測をさせてもらった礼にお前にも成果をやるよ。これを持って帰るといい。
Her regulator. Zelania was kind, but she could be stern. A pillar of strength when I ascended the throne in troubled times. Not only did she protect me, she also buoyed my spirit whenever it threatened to buckle under the pressures of my station. By preserving her memory and her honor, you've done more for me than you could know. Thank you, Tianxia. Josephine stands in silence.
本当にもういないんだね、ゼレニア。
二人ともやっと見つけたぜ。
急に姿が見えなくなったから心配した。一体何があったんだ。
Well, you see.
プリザベーションの目的は推測通りだったということね。共造世界や原初世界という言葉を使ったこと、そしてもともとアレクサンドリアがあった場所を第9世界と称したことも気になるけれど。
There are still
とにか
two
く
unaccounted for
二
as
人が
yet.
無事で本当に良かったぜ。
Two.
そうそう、お前らを探し回ってる最中に書庫みたいな部屋を見つけたんだ。
当時のアレクサンドリアについて理解を深めることはプリザベーションを知る上でも大事だと思う。帰りに本を持って行ってもいいかしら。
まだ残ってる本があったんだね。もちろん構わないよ。読めそうなものは持って帰ろう。
それならひとまずここを調べてしまいましょう。玉座の周辺を確認しても構いませんか？
あいつが戦王がかぶってたティアラだ。なんでこんなところに。
おそらくそれは一種のレギュレーターだと思います。その中にバックアップされていた戦王の記憶を元にしてここにある設備でシミュラントを作っていたのかと。つまりはティアラを抑えてしまえばシミュラントが再度現れることはなくなるはずです。彼女自身が語ったように役目を終えたからなのか、はたまた記憶をコピー済みなのかは分かりませんが、こうも簡単に手放されるとかえって不気味ですね。大した情報は残ってなさそうですが、この端末にバックルームからアクセスできるようにしておきます。
ここにもう一人の私の記憶が。アレクサンドリアの王として駆け抜けた証が。ねえ、このティアラ私が持っていてもいいかな。調べたいときはちゃんと渡すから。
確かにそれがいいかもな。シエルも構わないか？
ええ、問題ありませんよ。こちらの作業も終わりました。書庫に立ち寄ってから引き上げましょう。
Me, all too ready to get out of there.
Sayonara, ゼレニア。
Calyx seems to consider the reflections naught but fields to be harvested for his endless. I do not make a habit of dismissing the assertions of others out of hand, but I cannot abide such callous disregard for life. The interference made it possible to locate you and prevented link pearl transmissions besides. Apologies that we couldn't be there for the critical moment, but as usual, you found a way to handle matters. Based on the geographic data I gathered, it seems the intersection containing the castle served as a residential area during the early stages of FFXIV's construction. The outer section was then added when they expanded the structure into its present-day shape. I expect the system to dry the earth was installed so that they could build a stable foundation on submerged land. I'm glad everyone's safe. The Endless Fiend was just a projected image outside living memory, so it was a bit of a surprise to see an actual item that belonged to her. She believes that it was being used to record Spheen's actions. There's no way to tell now whether or not it was with her knowledge, but it can't be used for questionable ends anymore, so we can at least take comfort in that. The simulant gave the impression that she wouldn't be back, but I suppose only time will tell, and at present we have no further leads on Calyx. For now, perhaps you could take a moment to contact our friends. It would be good to catch each other up on recent developments, and I am certain everyone would appreciate hearing from you. Stola? If it isn't Yanxia, is something the matter? So, preservation is behind the recent intrigue. It doesn't surprise me. I'm glad to hear you are none the worse for your trials, though. As for myself, I've just concluded a meeting with Gaussen. I told him about the cure for Levin sickness, and we informed a tentative plan to treat all those who were stricken. I'm now otherwise unoccupied, so I shall take a look around the government sector to see if aught is amiss. And if this Calyx is obsessed with the key, then I ought to begin studying it in earnest as well. My fellow bunboi? Jianxiao, this is a surprise. Has Wooglamat gotten into trouble again? That's hilarious. I see. Knowing you, I expect you're already looking forward to the next obvious trap. Try not to overdo it. I'm in the outskirts at the moment. I've been helping the people with their work and talking to those I meet to gauge their sentiment. It's been uneventful for the most part, but there was one notable development. Following recent events, some here stopped wearing regulators. This has led to a disparity in what people remember about the Queen's death and the occasional episode of confusion. I'll be sure to let you know if there are any other changes. Ah, excellent timing, my friend. I had a mind to call you myself to see how you were faring. Calyx. While something was obviously afoot, I couldn't have imagined that such an individual would be involved. 'Tis well you were able to prevent the simulant from sowing further uncertainty. That said, her absence may have consequences. The people of Alexandria still have great trust in Spheen. 'Tis plain in the way they speak of her even now, and in how the simulant was able to win them over. When they notice she has ceased to appear again, rumor and worry will spread. We must be mindful of any pronounced shift in the mood of the populace. But forgive me, it's been battle after battle for you, hasn't it? We can handle ourselves for now, so pray rest up while you can and recover your strength. Yes, hello? Jianxia, for you to call out of the blue, is something wrong? What? You went all the way to the bottom of Everkeep and you didn't think to ask me to come? but I suppose I've been fairly busy myself. I'm pleased to say we've received permission to begin administering the cure for Levin sickness to citizens. I'm actually due to visit a boy named Milos shortly to see how he is responding to his treatment. You've met him before with Lamatier, I believe. The two of you should attend as well if you have time. And that's everyone. What did the others have to say, if I may ask? They've finished treating Milos. Then we have to go and visit him. Would you mind if I accompanied you? I understand he's afflicted with the self-same condition as I was, and I cannot help but worry for him. Of course, we don't mind at all. In the meantime, I shall take myself around Solution 9 and see how things are. I share Alphinaud's concern about the Queen's absence, and even setting that aside, the situation is not like to resolve itself while becoming endless remains as an option. I had been meaning to visit some shops, so I shall join Cryle. Well, everyone's out and about. I'll try to pick up Calix's trail. I'll see if I can dig up some information about the key for Ishtola as well. I'll help you. It seems we all have things to do. Still, there's no telling what else Calix might have planned, so please be careful, everyone. Right, let's go to Milos' apartment. It's in residential radius 914, if I remember correctly. Okay. Oh, Shale, anything to say? Calix is more clever than anyone has any right to be, but I'll sniff him out somehow. Just leave it to me. Lamatier told me about Milos. She said he was around my age, but couldn't leave his bed. I'd like to go meet him next time. Maybe we can be friends. But boy. That Polyfell made me think that she was an NPC. I understand my endless self visited Milos often. I will keep quiet so as not to draw suspicion. Look, Milos is sitting up. I'd seen the treatment before, so I knew it would work, but it's still so amazing. Alice and Ishtola are miracle workers. It's so good to see you again, and a delight to know that you and Alice are friends. She's been very kind to us. There you are. Next time something is in the offing, you'd better remember to call on me. Hello. You came before with Queen Sphene. I'm glad you came again. I believe he'll be fine now, but just for good measure, I'll administer a healing spell.
ミロスだけでもトワ人にしてもらいたかったんです。そうすれば病で苦しまずに済みますから。今は違うのか？アリゼさんのおかげで息子は海遊に向かっています。これからは健やかに成長していくことでしょう。私は そんなミロスの姿を見守りながら生きていきたい。だからいいんです。とわ人にはなりません。
はい、これでおしまい。問題なさそうでよかったわ。
ありがとうアリゼおね。
どういたしまして。もうしばらくは息苦しさが残ると思うけど、だんだん話しやすくなってくるから安心してね。ただ再発の可能性がないとは言い切れないから、なるべくなら雷の力を帯びたものは遠ざけた方がいいわ。
雷の、それはレギュレーターも当てはまるのでしょうか？
そうね。長年身につけていたものを外すのは抵抗があるだろうし、
ミロスのためならやれることはやっておきたいです。環境自体も変えた方がいいのなら
I would.
障壁の外への移住も考えるべきかなと。
I'd be evacuating everyone to Tulialal.
その時はトライオラが2人を歓迎するぜ。そう言っていただけると嬉しいです。よければ手続きについて教えていただけますか？
僕ね、おしゃべりできるようになって嬉しいんだ。前はお母さんが頭撫でてくれてもありがとうっていうのも難しくって、でも今はね、撫でてもらえるの好きとか嬉しいとかいっぱいおしゃべりしてるんだ。
お母様もすごく嬉しいでしょうね。ミロスとおしゃべりできて。
スフェンお姉ちゃんがね、必ず直してあげるっていつも励ましてくれた。この後お母さんと歩く練習もするから、今度は僕が会いに行ってあげるんだ。
いろいろとご説明ありがとうございました。また様子を見に来るから、気になることがあればいつでも聞いてくれ。よし、それじゃあそろそろ戻るか。
また来てね。フードのお姉ちゃんも今度お話ししようね。
元気そうでよかったな、ミロスのやつ。
もう一人の私がミロス君の命をつなぎ止めてこられたのは、彼女に特別な力があったからじゃないんだね。
あいつはさ、みんな幸せに生きてほしかったんだ。最終的に戦うことにはなっちまったが、その願いが本物だったからこそミロスに届いてたんだと思う。
私も彼の成長を見届けたい。この国のみんなと一緒に生きていきたい。カリュクスの目指す進化が
どんなものであれ、その過程でみんなの不安を煽り笑顔を奪うなら、私はその道を否定する。もう一人の私の思いと一緒に、私は私の道を前に進んでいくよ。
Sven is in higher spirits. Milos is a kind and brave boy. It did me well to see him. One day I hope that I can speak with him about my other self. Come, let us return to the back room, and on the way, let us pick up treats for our friends. A little gift to show our appreciation for their hard work.
「国民の皆さんにお知らせします。黒いレギュレーターの配布がすべて終了しました。黒いレギュレーターをお持ちの皆さんは速やかに装着の上、利用登録を完了してください。種の進化は間もなく果たされます。死を克服して永遠の命と無限の可能性を手に入れましょう。
ちょっと、何よこれ。一体何が始まろうとしてるの？黒いレギュレーターがあればドア人ってのになれるらしいけど。
畜生、配布終了だと。手に入ったやつはいいよな。おい、
僕に当たらないでくれよ。個数を制限してるのはスフェーン様だぞ。
実はまだ利用登録をしていないんだよ。改めて問われると問わ人になるか悩ましくてね。
機械兵に殺される悪夢ばかり見る毎日だったから、私は迷わず登録したわ。
君が賛同してもしなくてもさ、まいた種はもう芽吹いてるよ。この国の誰もが死の克服という希望から目を背けられなくなってる。そっか。アレクサンドリアのみんなが感じているのは、死というものに初めて触れた時の漠然とした恐怖心なんだ。ずっと死を遠ざけてきたから、その感情をどうしたらいいのかわからないんだね。
本当なら戦王の葬儀が死と折り合いをつける機会になるはずだったんだ。あいつの死を受け止めて、みんなで乗り越えて。けどレギュレーターをつけてる連中から記憶が奪われて、なかったことになっちまった。記憶を奪われなかった連中にしても、シミュランドと笑い合う奴らを見たらこう考えちまうはずだ。やっぱり死を遠ざけた方が幸せなんじゃないかってさ。
しかもその方法が具体的に用意されてるわけでしょ。問わ人になるっていう。
死に対する恐怖心ばかりが増長していったら、この先アレクサンドリアはどうなってしまうの？シェールたちに差し入れを買っていく余裕はなさそうだね。急いでバックルームに戻ろう。
No omiyagi from this trip.
無事でしたか。放送を聞いて心配してたんです。市民たちにも動揺が広がってるみたいですね。
アルフィノたちはまだ戻ってきてないのね。
皆さん大変です。トゥルービューの一角で機械兵が市民を殺害したと報告が。現場で対応中のワヤッケによると、問題の機械兵はすでに別の機械兵が制圧したとのことです。そんな、どうして父さんから受け継いだ武王の権限がないと命令できないはずだよ。
Well, bad news, little guy. Preservation gave themselves super user status.
権限の状態を調べようとしたんですが、機関システムへのアクセスを弾かれました。こんなゲートができる人物、それもこのタイミングとなると実中ハックカリクスでしょうね。
ひとまずトゥルービューの状況を見に。
俺だ。まだアウトスカーツにいるんだが、大変な事態が起きてる。住民が機械兵に襲われた。近くにいた駆除人が破壊してくれたから、今のところ被害は広がっていない。ただ、もし他の機械兵が。待て、あれはまさか。まずいな。こっちに向かってくる機械兵の集団を確認した。アウトスカーツの外までおびき出してどうにか巻いてみる。
その様子だといい連絡ではなさそうだね。
I have to go.
嘘だろ、あっちもかよ。
彼に何かあってはカフキワさんに顔向けできません。あなた方はエレンビルさんと合流を。行動にいるジオードにも応援に行くよう連絡しておきます。
僕も行く。機械兵が人を襲っているのに何もしないで待ってなんかいられないよ。
No, you're such a little guy.
急ごう。
You can't. You're tiny. Outskirts. Combat. Gulaja, Sphene, please search in the settlement area. Meanwhile, the rest of us who can defend ourselves will head further out. Okay. That was a close call. My thanks. As I was leading the soldiers away, I caught sight of this poor fellow being pursued. I went to help, but was rather out of my depth. We're lucky you found us when you did. Erinville, I'm so glad you're safe. We were quite worried when we couldn't find you. We encountered soldiers on the way here. Most paid us no mind, but some turned out to be hostile. There's no way to tell until they set on you. The ones here also attacked without any warning. If I hadn't been paying attention, it could have ended badly. Hopefully the others were able to escape. We should return to the outskirts and take stock. Well, it's not good. The situation here appears to have been resolved, but I doubt we've seen the last of such incidents. Thank you, Tianxia, for protecting everyone. But you shouldn't have had to. None of this would have happened if I could control the soldiers. No one thought that Gulaja might have been behind the attacks. They know that he would never make the soldiers do them harm. Even so, he feels responsible for the machine's actions. 'Tis a misplaced burden, and I pray it drives him not to despair. We responded to Shale's call as quickly as we could. Others are out keeping an eye on soldiers nearby. I did not expect to see you again so soon. Allow me to thank you again for your earlier help. I didn't expect to see Malachite out here. Given his own trauma, I wonder if he'll be alright.
さて、おかげさまで無事に戻ってこられたわけだが、こっちの状況も確認しないとな。
私とグルージャはアウトスカーツで君を探してる最中に駆けつけてくれたジオードたちと合流したんだ。それから送迎係のマラカイトともばったり会ってね。今回は遺品を遺族へ渡すためじゃなくてお仕事で来たみたいなんだけど。
実は少し妙なことになっているんです。よければ私から状況を説明させてください。機械兵に襲われて死者が出たと伺い、ご遺体の回収のために派遣されてきたのですが、肝心のご遺体が消えていたんです。私が見たのは襲撃現場に積もった塵だけ。それも風に吹かれて散ってしまいました。住民たちに話を聞いてみても誰一人としてご遺体の行方を知らなくて。
知らないって。それ被害を受けた人の存在自体を忘れたわけじゃないのよね。
はい、記憶が雲の上に預けられたわけではなさそうです。にもかかわらずご遺体が見つからない。
人知れず運び出せるような状況じゃねえと思うが。
ひとまず私はガバメントセクターへ戻ることにします。皆さんもどうかお気をつけて。
You be careful.
僕悲しいよ。なんで機械兵にこんなことを。
しかもプリザベーションの仕業ってんならこれで終わりじゃないだろう。
黒いレギュレーターは全て民衆の手に渡った。トワ人になる5000人がもうじき定まるのに、カリュクスはどうして人を殺すの？怯えさせて利用登録を急がせるため？それとも…
ああ、出てくれてよかった。シェールから事情は聞いてる。そっちは無事か？そうか。ひとまずエレンビルに怪我がなくてよかったよ。こっちはあまりいい報告ができそうにない。ネクサスアーケードでエレクトロープ製の乗り物が制御不能になって何人もの人を跳ね飛ばしたんだ。クルルと一緒に治療を手伝ってるな。機械兵の様子もなんだかおかしいみたいだからな。あんたもどうか気をつけてくれ。こっちはバックルームからだ。トゥルービューを走るホバーカーゴが配達人を振り落として暴走しているらしい。
私の方はアルフィノから。黒いレギュレーターを求める住民がガバメントセクターへ押し寄せていたみたいなんだけど、そこでもエアスピナーが勝手に動き出して市民に被害が出てるみたい。そんな、助けに行かないと。
待てスフェン。
アルフィノはヤシトラと一緒だから大丈夫だって。私他の場所でも何か起きてないか見てくるわ。ここからならドリフトダウンズ経由で採石場の方に行くのが良さそうね。
ホバーカーゴの出入りが多い場所だから気がかりだ。俺も同行しよう。
俺はここの連中からもう少し話を聞いておく。今はオブリビオンの連中もいるから心配しなくていい。
じゃあ僕たちはソリューション9へ戻ろう。急げばラマツたちに追いつくかも。
先に行ってる。そっちを頼む。
キリがないわね。
皆さん、レゾリューションの中へ落ち着いて避難してください。
こんなものゾラージャが攻撃してきた時と同じじゃないか。俺にはもうストックがないって。死にたくない。死ぬのは怖い。
させない。あなた大丈夫？
どうしてかばったりなんか。嫌よ、やめて。私を置いていかないで。お詫びとになっていたらこんなことには。あなたが死ぬこともなかったのに。ああああ。
怪我はない？
民が傷つき、命が失われていく。こんなの間違ってる。
Think the 12 you are all unharmed. 'Tis small solace amidst this tragedy, however. The machine rampage seems to have been only temporary. Soldiers and vehicles alike ceased to operate all at once, as if they'd fulfilled their purpose. It's the same outside Everkeep, though members of Oblivion are keeping watch for good measure. The first attacks came shortly after the announcement that neo-regulators had run out. It can't have been a coincidence. I struggle to imagine that anyone but Calyx could gain control over the soldiers. This must have served his ends in some way. Gulaja, are you still without your authority? It's fine now. I'm in control again. We might take the opportunity to shut down the machines. There's no guarantee this won't happen again. Lamati talked with Everkeep's administrators about that. They said it wasn't so simple. The mechanical soldiers don't only serve as guards. They also perform various vital tasks, like providing medical treatment and managing food production. If we shut them down, we'll struggle to render aid to the citizens, let alone restore their lives to normal. I made it so they can't use weapons anymore, though. Hopefully that makes it a little safer. That seems the best approach for now. Thank you for your swift action, Gulalja. This powerlessness, I can abide it no longer. No matter how much hardship and loss, we could endure it if there was but happiness at the end. Yet all I see now is suffering and misery. And I cannot bear it. I want to protect the people. For their happiness, I would do anything and everything. So please, please lend me your aid. Oh, Sphene, you've found the words I wished you'd said back then. Our strength is yours, Sphene. Together, we'll get through this. Let us split up and get to work. Might I trouble you to report to Shale, my friend? I think this is it for now. Malachite and his fellows are tending to the deceased. His trauma must make the work difficult, but he's determined to do what he can. It pains me that the people were made to suffer even more after so much hardship and tragedy, but you and yours saved many lives. I cannot thank you enough. Couriers and cleaners are clearing away the wrecks of vehicles and soldiers. It's the first step to getting things back to normal. It's been a trying day, but it seems the worst is behind us. What's the situation out there now? You've moved quickly to restore things to normal. Thank you. Yet, while disarming the soldiers is indeed prudent, it is far from comprehensive measure when vehicles can be commandeered to inflict damage and sow chaos. That's what I was thinking. For the time being, I'll set our people to keeping a close watch on machines. I also have a mind to consult the authorities about enlisting hunters to our aid. I must regain my proficiency in magic. To that end, I shall seek advice from Ishtola and Alice. Among the books we recovered from the castle was a grimoire I once used. I hope to learn to wield it again, at everyone's side. As for the key, I think it best that it remains in your care, though it means you will bear the greatest risk. In order to ease your burden, I shall endeavor to become a capable warrior and make Otis and Zelenia proud.
病を患い、深手を負い、追い朽ちる。脆弱な肉体に価値はない。人類はいかに進化すべきか。俺の答えはすでに出ている。さあ、新たな問いを始めよう。
Reprieve from death, but at what cost? For endless life, a legion lost. And that's it. Thank you for joining me for the patch content for 7.2. I will run the Arcadian raids on this guy later today probably, but for now I'm going to end the stream and have a little lunch break.